Hello, and welcome to my channel. This is Elise here at Plan with Elise, and today we are planning in my big happy planner for the week of February 12th through 18th. I feel like we're crooked here. Can't quite get that figured out. Okay, I think that's better. Now, I have Live Love Posh retro holidays here. I used this recently in a Patreon custom spread, and I really loved the Valentine's themed stickers. I used a lot of them, so we'll see if I struggle with this or not. Hopefully not, but I thought that these were so much fun and really wanted to use them for myself for this week. So I want to use this flower, but I'm like, where do we put it? Maybe we just bring it. Let's put it over here. I feel like this should be a relatively simple spread to put together. We'll see. I'm a little nervous as I say that because I don't know. I felt like I had an idea of how I wanted it to look. This is a Line It Up stencil, but it looks like we still have the backing on here. So fun fact, these stencils from Happy Planner, which I don't remember if they're in stock right now. I feel like their stock level on these changes all the time. They might be sold out, but they come with a backing. There you go. That you just have to sort of play around with to get it out. And then we're going to put my checklists down here. It also looks like these need to be popped out. This is like a brand new package. It's what I grabbed first. Okay. Now that I have those down, what I also wanted to do was grab, whoops, everything's falling. I have some Planner Kate stickers here because I recently got these Dave the Week headers. Although I don't know that these are going to match. I feel like it's dark in here. I don't know what's going on. That I feel like my desk isn't that bright, but we could use this. This is a little bit darker than any of these, so these may actually not work for this. I wanted them to work, but I don't know that they're going to. So that said, there are some Planner Kate stickers that I do want to include here. So we have, I feel like the dark red will work. Oh wait, we also have this like teal color. Hang on a sec, but it's only in a couple of spots because that's sort of a great match right here. But I feel like if I put these as the Day of the Week headers, it's going to be, I don't think it's going to work. So I'm going to take some Misfit Monday stickers. This is the color I wanted, this pink, but I used that pink, I think, in my dashboard. So it's okay. I don't need to use it in both. But I am going to put it right over here because Misfit Monday for Planner Kate is something that I do always share. I need to figure out why this is looking so dark. All right, I think it was just my phone that I had set to a dark setting. It's not the actual filming of it. Hopefully not, because that would stink if I was like all finished with this and couldn't get the colors right. I grabbed red and pink boxes and more by Mojo Jojo Plans because it's definitely going to be the right colors here. So we want this brighter red, and let's bring in a pink as well. I think, oh, we are running out of those stickers. So I think we're gonna have to go a little bit smaller. And I'll move this to the side. And I wanna bring something in. I don't wanna just do the boxes. So let's see. Let's see what I'm left with after my last spread. If we bring this box over here, we put this one right here, and then we can maybe bring in, the pencils are cool. I don't know if I need them right there. So we could do this little heart here. Might be cute. Kind of right in between them. I like that. And now I know that I want to put checklist. Oops, I should have thrown that out. Down at the bottom over here. And I'm using a Uniball 1.38 for this. And then we're also going to do headers. So I think I'm going to go red. And the reason I'm going to go red with the headers and just all of them is because red is not a color I use in my planner a ton. And so I'd rather use up these red boxes, like header boxes, than worry about not having enough pink when I go to do something pink, because I definitely use pink more often. Okay, so now for Tuesday, I do have a Patreon Zoom on Tuesday. These boxes for Monday, who knows what they'll be for. They may be for something last minute. They may be to note something special, or what I'm reading, or what the weather is like. They could be for anything. I don't always know. I won't say I never know, but I don't always know in advance how they're going to be used. So I think that it would be fun to bring this in, and let's do maybe a full pink box here. I do prefer to use classic size stickers in a big planner. They take up less space. I don't necessarily need boxes covering the entire day. You'll notice, even if you watch my classic videos, that I don't always use these size boxes because they take up like the entire space. But even if I just bring this in over here, now I have a little bit less space, and because I don't always need that much of a box. Okay, now we need to put something over here on Tuesday. I wouldn't object to an additional box in case I need it, rather than something decorative. So we're just gonna put this right here. I'm gonna scoot it over a little bit so it's more centered, because when you see it above the pink one. There we go. All right, that works. Now for Wednesday, Valentine's Day, I will be working in the morning from my house. Then I will be driving over to my brother's to work from his house the rest of the day, to probably have dinner with my niece and nephew. So I think we can bring in Happy Valentine's Day right over here. And then we're going to cover up that line just so you don't see it. Get a little bit more of the top right there. And I feel like I want something else. Maybe the gifts, or I was looking at this car, but I think the car, maybe we can put this like right here, and then we have Happy Valentine's Day. But in that case, we're going to cover this up too. All right, I like that. And now we're kind of set in terms of the style, because we're gonna go back in with my checklists. Oops. And bring these down. And I'll also need to put in bullets, which I'll do momentarily. We'll take a heading sticker. This is one of these videos that I'm hoping doesn't get interrupted. I'm waiting for a service appointment that gave me a, what's it called? Like a time window between 8 and 10. And right now it is, let's take a look. It is 8:04. So I'm not rushing through this because they may not even show up until 9:59, but I figured let's start filming, and if I hear my doorbell, then we will pause. I'm going to take my red Zig Clean Color Dot, and we're just going to go really light here because this color is dark and could bleed through the pages. Whatever will go on the other side will likely be covered by stickers anyway, so it doesn't bug me when I do this, but it's just going to be mindful of going light. All right, now I want to bring in something. We're going to do box again. I don't know if I want to do 2 boxes. I really think I just need to do 1. So let's see what I want to use to go along with it. Maybe we can do the gifts right over here. And then a pink box. I know I was running out of those third box sizes, but we have 2 left in the whole book. So I'm probably going to use those 2 in this spread. Let's lift this up a little bit so that this layers over it. And it'll just be like a sweet pink and red traditional Valentine spread. Okay, switching over to the sidebar for a moment. I want to bring in space for some weekly stuff. Weekly stuff. That's super specific. So I wanted to first take one of these stickers. Again, this is a classic size sidebar sticker, but it fits really nicely and big. Definitely want to layer something with it. Maybe we'll bring in these. Let's take Be Mine and XOXO. And I'll put this right here. And kind of put those down at the bottom. And then we'll bring the other 2 in on the other side of the spread. And then over here, we're going to take another red box and cover up the note. And I'd like this to be my 3 priorities for the week. So I'm just going to grab bullet stickers, or we could do numbers. Let's see, I was trying to not bring this fully out. We do have these 3 numbers, so I think we're going to do this, 3 priorities. Things have been really, really busy lately. In addition to the full-time job and Plan with Elise, and I was dog sitting. This is actually my first morning without having Abby here. And then there's this other big project I've been working on that I should hopefully share, I don't know, maybe a month or so. And I feel like once I share, it'll all make sense as to why things have been so hectic, but really prioritizing are good. I'm also trying to go through get my taxes figured out, which is really intense with Plan with Elise because there are so many different things to track, like, you know, for example, Live Love Posh. I need a tax form from them, and Kel have a plan, and Amber Plans Her Day, and like every company I'm an affiliate for, I need a tax form from, and I have to have everything tracked, and Etsy, and I had this happen last year for 2022 taxes, but this year it's a lot different. Even half the year as a renter, half the year as a homeowner, like, oh, so many things to track. So that's been taking up a lot of my time too, that I feel like I just don't even have right now. But of course I have to, like, you don't have a choice when it comes to taxes. All right, so let's scoot this over and kind of get a nice view over here of both and how things will look next to each other. I think that we can probably bring in, let's see, something. I used the other big floral, so I can't do that on this side, but I think we actually might do another box because I like this one. Whoops, I almost knocked my coffee over. I like that big box right there. And I think we'll bring this one in. And we can even grab the Love and Call Me here. And it doesn't even take up that much space. There's still so much more room in the box. So now we see it kind of there. It's a good visual. And then we can do something fun down at the bottom. So before I do that, I have an idea for this side that I want to grab before it falls out of my brain. So I want to take a double box sticker. We're going to cover up this middle line. Come on. Just so that you don't see it when I put the box down. We're gonna put this box right about here, not quite centered because I wanna take this XOXO and put this kind of right over it. Okay, so now that I have that in, it'll sort of help map out everything else, but we need to figure out what to do down here. Typically, I would do a quote. I don't know that I have a Valentine's quote near me, although I have this sticker sheet. This is from the Love Yourself sticker book. So maybe we do this. I guess this fell out when I was doing the spread using that. I also think I'm now realizing that for both my big and my classic this week, I use Live, Love, Posh. I don't usually do that. I usually try to switch it up between shops, but these are the stickers that were calling me. All right, we've got to put something in with this though. I feel like it's not enough just being on its own. That's too big. We could bring in another flower. Or what about the pens here? Maybe we can do this. These cute little charm pens. Put that right there. I think that looks cute. Okay, next up, we want to do a checklist. So I could do boxes down here. I could do a checklist and then something fun up top. I think we'll do that. Checklist. And then I should at this point know where all the rest of the checklists are going to go because obviously on the 17th, I can't put it here. I can't put it down here. So it'll go here. And this is where everything kind of just comes together. And then we'll go lower here. Okay, we need red heading boxes. We need 3. 1, 2, and 3. Just feel like since I know where these are going to go, we may as well put them in now. And it just makes the rest a bit easier. Once I put them down straight, that's the key. I knew as I was putting that down because I was doing it quickly that it was not straight. I'm also pretty sure these are crooked, but I'm gonna deal with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. I don't know why I count these as I'm doing them. I'm just doing them where the lines are. Okay, and if you're curious what the back looks like, you can see a little bit over here, a little bit, but it's really not that bad. Now for the 16th, okay, let's go back to, I wanna go back to what I did on Monday to have sort of this double box situation. So I need specific boxes for this, right? I need one of these red ones. And I need, there's so many sticker books on my desk. I need a pink one. Sometimes if you feel like I'm not using enough different sticker books, it's honestly because I don't want my entire desk to need like a massive reset after every video. But right now I have 3 sticker books out, so that's a decent amount. And we'll put this here, and then let's bring in something fun in between them, maybe even this flower that'll kind of go over both of these sets. I think that that's cute. And then over here, I think that we'll do this sticker, which is like a nice size, kind of takes up some of the space there. I don't necessarily need it. It's usually where I would put a quote, but I think that that's a good spot for it. Then we need let's do a full box on Saturday. And then I'm also remembering I have one more of these boxes that I want to bring in. So I'm going to grab that before I forget it because that'll be the last sticker on that sheet. Well, there's still one more heading sticker. Okay, this is gonna go here. We're gonna bring this in on Sunday. I do feel like I tend to need 2 boxes on Sundays because whether it's, you know, grocery shopping or my niece and nephew's sports games or events or something, Sundays do tend to be busier for me than Saturdays. So we're going to bring both of these in here. And then with this sticker, I want to layer something from the sticker book. So let's decide what to bring in here. Maybe even the lollipop could be cute. Right there. That's cute. I like it. And then over here, let's do, got this tiny little flower. And we have this flower. Look at me. I was nervous, not nervous, but I was like, oh, will I have enough stickers to do this spread? Because I just used this for something else. But I do. Oops, I have enough. And I think that we are set. I like this. We're very crooked on camera. It's a very traditional Valentine spread, but I think that it's really pretty. It's really clean and it makes me happy and I'm excited to use it for the week. So that is a wrap. I will have everything I used linked in the description. At least 10 will give you a discount at both Live Love Posh and Mojo Dojo plans. And at least 20 at Planner Kate, even though I know I only used one Planner Kate sticker over here. But thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Wishing everyone a wonderful week and a very happy Valentine's Day. You are loved. And so am I. We're all loved, right? Okay, that's all. I'll see you next time.